27-23. Zemyak in the air that time by Francis. Ball is hit over. Good one-handed save by Cervantes. Ball is hit over and down. And that is Boffman.
Long Beach State got the point that time, but you gotta love Rick Cervantes just doing it from behind, in the back row, in the middle back position, touching a ton of balls for Hawaii right now.
Aguilar serving. Umla, that's off the block. Right there is Bittner. Eaton. And Boffman gets the ball down over the net and straight down. And that is in front of Walker. 27-25. Boy, you got to shake your head. We've seen this before.
And again, it's his first rotation. Let's see if they go after Walker.
Aguilar serves. Hunt, Zemyak, Umlauf. There's a variation on a theme that time by Hawaii. 28-25. Hawaii 2 points away from making this match even at 1 game apiece. Serving will be Walker. Walker gets it in. That ball dug up by Boffman, chased down by Eaton, and he runs into Alexander. Aloha ball in game number 2. So coming into the game for Long Beach State is Kyle Friend. He comes in for Pestalacy. Serving again is Walker. Gets it in again. Friend, Eaton, Bittner, long. This match is even at 1 game apiece. Hawaii comes back to wins game number 2, 30-25. When we come back, we'll talk to the new basketball coach of the University of Hawaii, Gib Arnold. So you see the match all knotted up. 1 game apiece, and we go to what we call the pivotal 3rd game. The winner will have the advantage because they have to only win the 4th game to win the match. The loser of this is pushed back into the deep, dark dungeon. And the only way that they can win it is to take it to game 5.
Yeah, oftentimes coaches emphasize the importance of the 3rd game, saying that the 3rd game is the most important, as it really could potentially set the tone for the rest of the match.
Pestalacy will serve for Long Beach State to start game 3. That ball dug up by Hunt. Zemyak goes to Walker. There's Eaton to Aguilar. Ball comes over, and that will come over again. Dyer thought he had the point. Umlauf is blocked by Eaton. And that's what I've impressed the most with in Long Beach State, their ability to just keep playing.
And Eaton picking up the block, doing a switch blocking. Usually the setters play on the right. Eaton got switched to the left. And yet another service error for the Beach.
That was Pestalacy,
whose parents are in the crowd, Diane and Tom. Diane, a former Wahine volleyball player, sitting next to Mary Shoji in the stands, and Tom.
Diane Sebastian.
Diane Sebastian. Great volleyball lineage in that family. Sister Carrie plays for UC Irvine.
Zemyak. That's an ace. That went off Pestalacy, off Francis, and then off Aguilar.
Nate Zemyak picking where he left off last night with a much-needed ace for Hawaii.
Hawaii leading 2-1. Zemyak, Pestalacy, Egan, and there's Boffman. Boffman going down the line. So we are tied at 2. Aguilar will serve. Aguilar, little jump float. Ball is hit over by Walker. Aguilar beats Boffman, and Boffman at an angle is able to make contact with the double block. Walker was there along with Dyer, and the ball whizzed by them.
We see this hit by Boffman, and both teams, interesting to note, that have not made changes to their lineup or rotation. They're both in the same rotations that they were in the first 2 sets.
Umlov, dug up by Aguilar. Pestalozzi, good one-handed save at that time by Zemyak.
And that's just an unfortunate play for Hawaii. Walker not sure who that set was supposed to be to. Cervantes obviously can't attack it as the libero, so he thought it would belong to Umlauf.
Walker, Zemyak, Walker again, and Walker handles Boffman. The ball toured the front of Boffman's body. Here's Walker. 3 serving 4. Walker puts it into the net.
Not the best toss that time for Walker. Could not get a full extension on his arm swing for the serve.
Eaton to serve for Long Beach State. Cervantes, Zemyak. Ball is hit by Dyer, block back, Dyer again. And this one is out. So 6-3. This is the biggest lead that the Beach has had in the games that have been played. Cervantes, Zemyak, Umlauf. And that ball goes off Francis.
And the Beach being very strategic about their serving right now. They're serving Hawaii short, serving them deep, trying to mix up the offensive patterns of Hawaii. See if Hawaii can make the adjustment here.
Dyer to serve, 4 serving 6. That's dug up by Francis. Eaton, Boffman. Walker saves one-handed. Zemyak gets it across. Big advantage now for Long Beach State, and they take advantage. That was Alexander.
So a lot of uncertainty on Hawaii's side of the court. Players looking at each other, questioning who's going for what ball.
Here's Boffman to serve. That's dug up by Walker. Zemyak. There's Hunt. In the air it goes. And then it was Pestalozzi keeping it alive. Here's Walker down the middle. Good diving dig by Eaton. Overpass and hit down by Gerges.
Steven Gerges picking up his 2nd kill. Again, look for Nate Zemyak to get him more involved in Hawaii offense.
Umlauf to serve. Ball is dug up by Francis. Eaton. Ball put over by Alexander. Gerges works it outside to Hunt. That's in the air. And they go to Pestalozzi. He hits it in to the triple block.
Great play for Hawaii. It all started with a dig by Umlauf and ended with a block by Steven Gerges that time. Nice triple block for Hawaii. Good timing, good cadence on the swing. Picture perfect.
6 serving 7. Umlauf serving for Hawaii with that big toss. Gets it in, dug up by Francis. Eaton. And that ball is hit over by Bittner. Bittner with the save and the ball coming back. Then it goes to Boffman, and Boffman hits it off the Hawaii block. So that's a point for Long Beach State. Serving will be Alexander. Diving dig by Cervantes. Zemyak pushed over by Walker. Advantage, Long Beach State. Pestalozzi hits it out.
That's a close ball. I actually thought that ball was in. Found that back corner. Hawaii may have caught a break that time.
Hunt will serve. In the air by Francis. Overpass. Gerges gets it over. That'll be returned. The ball is hit over by Pestalacy. Zemyak goes cross court to Walker. And Walker gets it in front of Francis. And we are tied at 8. So Hawaii has staged a comeback of their own.
This is just a quality set. Look at how far Zemniak is, and he has to push that ball all the way cross court to Walker, who just threads it inside the Long Beach State blockers.
Serving is Hunt. Diving dig by Francis. Eaton. Pestalacy. And Pestalacy hits it long. Cervantes, what he was doing was just staying out of the way that time. Diving